Hello there! Guys, do you see this clavata ant right here? And this Camponotus substitutus there? They look like they're drinking, right? So when we humans say drinking, we think of that. But when it comes to ants, calling it drinking isn't quite right. So in this episode, let's answer the seemingly simple question, how exactly does the mouth part of ants work? First of all, as you can see here, the ant seems to be sucking up the honey like drinking through a straw. And this one looks like it's licking the bubble as if it were ice cream. Actually, both of them are performing these two types of drinking at the same time. Here you can see the food moving straight through the ant's body into the crop. Most ants actually have two stomachs. The crop, for sharing food with other ants mouth to mouth, and the midgut for themselves. Thanks to the great lighting here, giving us this transparent view of the ant's cross-section, we're able to directly observe the process of how the honey mixed with saliva is circulating through their system. To keep the food flowing, ants have a kind of built-in pump in their heads that sucks in liquids and tiny solid particles. Any solid stuff the ant doesn't need kind of moves towards this pouch here, and then the ant basically spits it out. We also mentioned that the honey gets sucked up and mixed with saliva. The saliva keeps the ant's mouth lubricated as it's flowing straight from this duct into the mouth. So we described how the food circulates in the ant body. Now let me explain how it gets in. This shot from the top offers us quite the beautiful view of the Paraponera clavata mouth parts in action. Here you have the glossa, in blue, that works sort of like a tongue covered by microhairs that help the liquid to be sucked in. In this side view pattern, the glossa stands out as the crucial tool that it is. Without it, an ant wouldn't be able to feed at all. The glossa is supported by this lower part here. We call it the labium, here shown in green, and a side part called the maxilla, here in brown. Together, they act like lips, guiding food particles or liquids toward the mouth. The labium moves up and down, while the maxilla moves side to side. The appendages attached to the maxilla and labium here mainly help in tasting the food. We call them pulps. The galea, shown here in yellow, works together with the glossa to pre-filter food from other particles. It acts like a tiny filter hatch, helping to guide the food further into the ant's body. In this Camponotus substitutus footage, we can clearly observe how the queen opens her galea before eating. Check out these two ants sharing food. So cute, right? Now, without their galea, the food wouldn't flow so easily as it passes from mouth to mouth. And this adorable little moment these two are having would turn awkward real quick. All of these delicate and important parts are protected by a thin cover plate above the other mouth parts, the labrum. It protects and also helps guide food inward. It's not a full cover of the mouth, but more of a movable upper lip. Finally, if you've ever wondered whether the mandibles are actually part of the mouth, here's the answer. They're part of the mouth apparatus, even though they're not inside the mouth itself. Think of them as powerful all-in-one tools, cutting, crushing, and carrying food, helping the ant handle everything from prey to seeds or other delicate treats. And that's it for today. Let me know if you have any questions by writing them in the comments. Also, let us know if you like this type of video and if you want us to focus on a certain part or another of ant anatomy. Goodbye and auf Wiedersehen.